Hey everyone, this is PrinceBrightstar, and welcome back to Dragon Quest XI. So, the Fortress of Fear. After a long grinding session last night, I have leveled myself up. We are ready to go for today. Brightstar and his band of brave companions finally arrive at the Fortress of Fear to do battle with the Lord of Shadows. Though the spectral sentinel Indignus attempts to bar their path, he is no match for their combined might. The party makes short work of him before making their way inside. Now, something that we are going to do here first, before we continue on inside here, is I learned that there actually is a second casino, and it's basically where it already was, back over in Octagonia. It's just, after those events, I never thought to step foot inside there again. But, we're going to head over there now, and we're going to check out their prize counter, since along the way I did also replenish the number of casino coins I've got. Let's see what we can pick up here in terms of an upgrade. Alright, so we've certainly got a lot of Sage's elixirs, which will be nice for being able to use that in battles. I'll just throw a bunch of these into the bag. And of course, I got basically 9 million tokens here, so it's like, it really doesn't even matter that I'm spending this many here. Alright, so let's see what we can do. Your very own Aegis of Illusions. Alright, so inside this, we learned how to make ethereal shields. And they've also got this cheat sheet here, which one can count the symbols on the reels of Slime Quest machines. It's a one-time item, so I'll go ahead and pick it up anyway. And I'll just chuck it in the item bag as well. And let's see what else we got here. They have an Imp Knife, which will go nice on Eric. We're going to keep the Falcon Earring Knife on there, just because that allows Eric to attack twice with one hand. Alright, and it looks like we've also got some other items here, including this Gringham Whip. So let's go ahead and grab that. That is 750,000 tokens. Let's get that onto Sylvando. And it looks like that was a one-time item as well here. Alright, so let's get happy hats on those that will get an upgrade from it. Let's see. Alright, and then there's also this twinkling tuxedo that a lot of the characters can use, so let's get that on everybody that can. And with all of this, I should now have all the stats I'm going to need here for today. One for Rob, and one for Sylvando. Oh, and also a shimmering dress for Jake. Alright, I believe that is it. This bow tie here... You know what, I'll grab one of those as well. I'll just throw it in the equipment bag, though. And then they've got this Love Potion. Might be useful against certain enemies. Okay. So with that, we should be all set to go here. Let's go ahead and zoom back over to the Fortress of Fear. And let's get this going. Let's see here. Luminary's Landing. Alright, let's call on Cetacea. And there is the Fortress of Fear. Alright, so, last time we stopped once we hit the 3rd floor. Let's see how many floors are still left in this place. Oh, that's right, I also need to equip that imp knife to Eric here. There we go. That's the one I can mount, so let's go ahead and attack that. And let's fix the lineup here real quick. Get Eric out of there for now.
Silvano takes the stage!
Let's see what this whip can do. Oh, that's a nice damage increase right there. But yeah, yesterday I was in my 40s in terms of the levels. Now we're up in the mid-50s, so this should go a lot smoother here. And if you're interested at all at the grinding session I did last night after the main show ended, I have that linked below, so you can go ahead and check that out if you want to. But there really isn't too much commentary aside from explaining the setup I did for grinding out those levels. Alright, so Helichopper. There we go.
The great Silvando grows even greater.
And Silvando goes to level 56. Same for Serena. Come to think of it, I think we can do something with Serena now. She's got so many points. Let's see, where was that? Here we go. Holier Hymns. Increases the effectiveness of hymns. Alright, up we go. Those hymns are what basically provide us with defensive bonuses to certain elements. Alright, so you entered from the south side last time, so we're headed through the north door. No, actually... No, I'm sorry, I have that backwards. Actually, we need to head through the south door. Here we are. So let's check out the path to the left first. Okay! These appear to be damage panels. And so as I walk across them, I'm going to take damage, unless maybe I mount this guy. Because I have yet to see any sort of floor protection in this game. Down he goes!
Our triumph was never in doubt.
And let's go ahead and ride him, and let's see. Yes, I am not taking any damage, so that's good. Let me heal up real quick. What is actually in this room? Doesn't look like there's too much here. A lot of enemies for one room. Looking for like a treasure chest or something, but I'm not seeing it. Unless these are new enemies right here. The slot machine is actually a token taker. Okay. Yeah, so this is a new enemy then. Because it was penny pinchers last time. Alright, let's start with a wormhole. Alright, I'm pepped up, so I am going to swap myself out for Eric. Apparently, he actually does work like a slot machine, so he was beneficial to us there.
Surrender your
Oh,
soul!
And once again, that worked in our favor. Alright, so I'm really not sure what the whole idea behind this room is, though, aside from housing this new enemy type, so let's move on. Nice crit there. Alright, Eric is pepped up. Let us bring out Jade.
Need some help.
I'm kind of hoping at some point we're going to get some sort of really obvious
Score
sign
one for the good guys!
that we are very close to Mordegon, and at that point I'll probably replenish my stuff at that point by heading out and hitting the statue once again. But I'm also trying to hold back a little bit here in terms of reserving my resources. That King Cure Slime is definitely a little annoying there. Let's take him out then. Nice crit there.
Ah, not bad at all.
Alright, yeah, so over here we at least have a treasure chest with a mini medal inside. Oh! Okay, then when I stop off to get resources later, I will probably also make a trip over to there to see just how many mini medals I've gotten and what rewards I can get out of that. Oh, you look new. Alright, Jade is pepped up as well.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Alright, that finishes off that group. Oh, and what I'm doing there is I'm just hitting Y and then X on my controller. I've got an Xbox One controller I'm using. And that seems to be a quick way to get some healing done. Alright, we got a big statue here.
Ha! Ha!
Alright, let's go for Unbridled Blade. That took him down. Inside we have a gold bar. I'm guessing this is the path over here, then. Means we can't go back without using the evac spell. Alright, he's hiding a treasure chest. And I got no choice but to fight him. Alright. At least he won't be that bad. We were able to take a bunch of them down in the volcano last night. Alright, hustle!
Ha-ha!
Burn!
Yikes! How did that get reflected like that?
Try this for size.
That does it.
Another day, another victory.
Fine fetal with liquid metal. Learn how to make liquid metal swords, liquid metal great swords, liquid metal boomerangs, spears, shields, metal helms, metal jackets, and suits of liquid metal armor. Okay. That makes me wonder if there's going to be a campsite inside of here. Here's the next teleporter. Alright, Rab to level 55. That Kazing basically takes the 50% chance away when you need to revive someone and makes it 100% instead.
Take this! Yahoo!
Ah, not bad at all.
Alright, let's hop on board, and where is the climbing thing? Here it is. Where is the path? Here it is. That was a nice crit.
We did it, darlings!
Oh, hello, you. Let's try this stun double.
Ah! Yeah!
That'll make this fight easy.
Burn!
Alright, let's try crack then, since the other one didn't work that well. No, that's not working either. The Color Blade? I got a crit out of that, but not much damage. Got a little more damage out.
Ha! Ha! Go get it, boys! Ha! Let the darkness consume you!
Oh, there we go.
All
So
is
was that
well
supposed-
that ends well.
Is that supposed to be a mini-boss? Because they just got wrecked. Alright, so... guess let's head forward first. And let's check the two paths. Can't go there. Can't go there. All we have is just straight forward.
Don't worry, I'm here to help. soon have that patched up.
Got a ton of healing in this group, so at least we should be okay from that perspective. Well, that sucks. Hey, Gene. How you doing today?
We are not done yet.
This finishes off the Headless Central. Nope, not quite. But it does take its buff away. Or rather, its pet. Alright, now we can focus on the big guy.
Let the darkness consume you!
Hopefully this finishes it. Yep, there we go.
Another day, another victory.
So since this was the central room coming up here, I was expecting that we would have easy access to the statue again, so that's why I started using all my resources. So we'll just need to hop on a mount, and then make our way downstairs. Or actually, no, maybe we could just jump it. let's give that a try. Yep. Down we go. Alright, before we head back inside, let me zoom on over to the L'Académie and hand in all of my mini medals and see what we've got from there. I've lost track of how many we've gotten at this point. Alright, so we're bringing him 9 mini medals here. And we've received the Uniforme de l'Académie. Okay. And kit fit for a king. Which is a recipe book, okay. So, crowns of Dundrasil, Dracilian dress coats. Alright. So with that, let's now zoom over to a campsite and see what we can actually make. And see if any of this is going to be an upgrade at all. Alright. Max focus by 23. A Quadra Bash. A double strength strike over a set of squares and a 2x2 arrangement. And Cold Blow. A blast of bitter air that brings the temperature down by 300 degrees. Best used when you want to start making more precise strikes. Crosscutter Blow. Lands a swift pair of strong strikes across 2 diagonal squares. Master Stroke affects just flame. A special forging move known as a Master Stroke. Every now and again, when you're hammering away, you'll have a flash of inspiration, which will allow you to let loose this most incredible of abilities, only once per forging session. After you use it, you'll get a message telling you you're primed for greatness, and any bash or flourish will send the gauges soaring, but will stop them as soon as they reach the sweet spot. Be careful, it only lasts one turn. If you waste it on increasing the temperature or something else that doesn't involve striking, then you have yourself to blame. Okay? Alright, so we don't need that. Hendrik could use a new sword, although I don't have the lamplights for it. Don't have the ice. We could make a new boomerang for Eric. Before I do that, let me see what else we got. Liquid metal spear. That would go to Jade. And what about the armor? It's not much in terms of helmets, just because I've already got liquid metal helmets on almost everybody. Dainty diadem that can defend against instant death. Okay, I think I'm gonna make that for Serena. Alright, let's see what that gets us. Perfection. Okay. In terms of armor, that would actually work for everybody. We've only got one piece, or we can only make one of them because of the platinum ore requirements. Should do it. Perfection. Alright, and let's go ahead and make that liquid metal goomerang. Okay. Now let's finish this up. Go. I think that's good enough. Alright, that should be good. I'll get the new armor on myself. Rena gets the tiara. And I'm curious, can Eric have both at the same time? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, if we come across a group of enemies, then I will take advantage of that. Alright, let us break camp here. And let's make our way back up the Fortress of Fear. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, that's a special effect that came off of the, off of Serena's character builder there, where it, doubled up the spell. All the way up to the 4th floor. So we came in from the south. We could not get across the west or east. Now, I wonder if those paths have opened up. If they have, those guys are back, so I don't think so. Then across the way we go. Okay, so that's how we get to these spots then. Oh, that's a nice upgrade, actually. Alright, so over here... a couple of ways to get... or a couple of places we can check. Okay, that seemed to be some sort of switch. I think we're gonna have to head back to the other side then. First things first, we have to check out this room. Stardust Sword. It's better than what I've got. Alright, so that other one was... Got it, so we have to run this way, and then we're gonna turn right this time. I didn't even realize that these were doors before. Okay, so that gave us a couple of paths. Okay, so it looks like we got a couple more forced fights here then. Tried to get it through. Oh well. Aha!
I hope this helps.
One more time. Down it goes.
Score one for the good guys.
The way into the heart of the Fortress of Fear is now open. Alright, so what's on the other side then?
Not give in!
Looks like I used that just in the nick of time there.
Pull your socks up! Surrender your soul! I think you like this one!
Alright, let's see what's behind door number 2. Another switch. Or button, I guess. The seal blocking a door in the hall below has been broken. Alright, let us check that out first. Hall below. Okay, they must mean back on the first floor then. Because this will also be a good time for me to also refresh my resources. Once I'm done with whatever is in here. Alright, so... Actually, it looks like 2 seals are gone. No, actually I need to go to the north. And inside here... Meteorite bracer. What does that do? See, the wearer's speed about the place faster than a shooting star. Okay, that really helps out with agility then. So then in that case... I want to be able to give this to somebody... Yeah, let's take the strength ring off and give you the bracer. And that way, if there's an issue, you'll at least be one of the first people to go in the round. Alright, let us refresh our resources and save. And we're gonna make our way up to the 4th floor again and head into that inner area. Is there anything I can do with the character builder? Max HP up? Sure. Omni Heal restores all HP to all party members. That'll be really useful, but not right now. And let's get this. A new pet power, Ultraviolet. Okay. Jade. Let's give you a little bit more agility. Okay. And it looks like that's it. Okay, let's make our way up. Trying to go for the sparkler there. Sometimes I wish I didn't have that crossbow.
Not bad.
Alright, up we go. And one more treasure chest here. Oh, that's the sign. That's the sign we're about to go and take on a big boss. Alright. Let's actually clean things up here and reset the items that are in the inventories of the characters. Alright, so... I'm just gonna give 3 of these to the healers, just because I'm expecting, they're gonna be healing other ways here. Okay. And then... where are those sages? Things. There it is. And that way, magic should not be a concern at all during this fight. If I need to get more magic, I'll just drink one of them. Alright, anything else? Probably should grab some of these Yggdrasil leaves, just to be on the safe side. Okay. I think that's it. Alright, let's do it.
That voice! Veronica? Is it really you? Huh? Serena? You're both here! Oh, thank heavens! I've been so lonely in this horrible, cold, miserable place all by myself. Now you're here. Can I ask you something? Can I ask you to die?
You're a fake.
You'll do that for me, won't you? I mean, I had to die and you didn't. That can't be fair, can it? So come on, what do you say? Will you die for me or not? I wanted to live, but because of you, I couldn't. So let's even things up. Come on, drop dead. No!
Flee, foul phantom, dark intrusion. Light dispel this black illusion. Veronica would never have said such awful things. Go on, be off with you. She didn't regret a thing. I know she didn't. She died with hope in her heart. Hope that we would bring back the light.
This is your doing. I sense it. Jasper, show yourself!
Still, you speak of hope? Of light? Even now, with one of your little band beyond saving, your faith is sickening.
Get up.
My dear Hendrik, still you cling stubbornly to life. You never did know when to give up. Yet another virtue to despise in you. You come here seeking an audience with my master, I suppose. Well, I'm afraid I shall have to disappoint you. I would ask you to leave politely, but we both know you are too pig-headed to listen, and besides, I would not want your journey to have been in vain. Gaze upon me and despair, Hendrik. I have surpassed you at last.
Fool! You have surpassed me in wickedness and naught else!
Bold words indeed, but you will pay for them with your life. I shall offer up your broken bodies in tribute to Almighty Mordegon.
Yikes, that is quite the opener.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Alright, let's start swapping in some people here.
Ha! Ha!
We'll soon have that patched up.
That's a shame.
We'll soon have that patched up.
Pull your socks up.
See if you can bring down his defense. Yes, good.
Ha! Ha!
We'll soon have that patched up.
Alright, let me bring myself in at this point. If I can get some more DPS going.
Eh? What?
I hope this helps.
Alright, he's halfway down. That's a nice crit.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, let's do it. Hallelujah.
Why don't I show you how it's done?
That does it! Looks like almost everybody's gonna level up
I
here.
feel better than ever.
How? I am first among demons, supreme commander of the spectral sentinels. How could mere humans defeat me? Again, you surpass me. Again, you outdo me. Again, you leave me behind. The more you bathed in glory, the more brightly you shone, the more I receded into shadow. Do you know what it was that I always wanted? I wanted to be like you.
Come.
Alright, we got the silver orb back. And yeah, everybody leveled up there, so all of our resources have been restored already, so no need to head back down.
I sense pure evil on the other side. It can only be him.
Mordegon. At last, the time has come to face him.
What's this?
Hey, no fair! Let me go!
Can't move.
Did you think me beaten? Did you think you had bested me? I, Jasper, Supreme Commander of the Spectral Sentinels?
Huh? Didn't we beat all of these guys? How can they be back?
They can't have the same level of power. I mean, we've got the orbs they have.
Oh, Hendrik, your face. Now you'll see who has left whom behind. By all means, go to face my master, Luminary. But know that you will do so alone. Your friends here will be staying with us.
No, he shall not go alone. I swore an oath. I am the Luminary's sword, his shield, his unswerving companion.
We all are. We're in this together. If we...
Aye. If you think I'm missing my chance to get revenge for my Eleanor after all these years, you've another think coming.
Don't worry, darling. I'm with you all the way. We're going to bring smiles and sunshine back to the world if it's the last thing we do.
Yes, I promised Veronica I would finish this. And that's a promise I mean to keep.
You heard. We're in this together. I'm not leaving anyone to suffer alone. Ever again. I'm supposed to help the Luminary. And that means to the bitter end.
No, I am not beaten. I cannot be. Master, just one more chance, please.
It is over, Jasper. Be still.
No, I cannot die yet. I have yet to surpass you.
You speak of surpassing me, but in truth it is I who always followed in your wake. You were the one who spurred me on, the light that guided me. Without you, I would never have become myself. How is it that you never knew?
Hendrik, I...
It is time. Mordegon must pay.
Looks like this will transport you to the Palace of Malice. Use it? Yes. Alright, let me do one last check of my gear. Actually want to keep the shield on her. Alright, that's it. Let's do it. An aura of ultimate evil emanates from within. Must be the Lord of Shadows. Are you sure you want to enter? Yes.
So you have come, Luminary.
But you are too late. The source of life is no more. Erdrea is veiled in darkness, and I reign supreme. Yggdrasil is dead. You are naught but leaves blown on the wind. Your eyes shine with a sickening light, just as did those of the hero of old. Fools. Why do you never learn? Love, hope, dreams, worthless, mere words. And yet your faith in them refuses to die. But no longer. I shall carve a despair into the human soul that will last until your kind finally dwindles and dies.
Alright, here we go. So in terms of the team, this looks good to start. Alright, Scratch getting any buffs in this fight then.
Shadows,
Nice.
hear me!
That's not good. At least that shadow went down pretty quick here.
You brought this on yourself.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Alright, she's gonna run out of magic soon, so I'll go ahead and use one of these. Looks like he's about halfway down right now. Now the 25%.
Cease your squirming.
Ooh, that's not good.
Pull your socks up.
Alright. That can't be it.
is the power of the luminary. Impressive. But I'm tired of these games. I am Mordegon, master of all things. I call upon the power of the sword. All must be destroyed! Children of Yggdrasil, denizens of light, I will snuff out your lives. You will dwell with me in darkness.
All right, here we go. Oh, that's nice. All of our resources were refilled.
Try this for size.
Yeah, let's go for it. Solar Flare!
Pull your socks up.
Alright, looks like things have switched around here.
Perhaps this will help. I hope this helps. Woo!
Pull your socks up. almost feel bad about this.
Yeesh. Alright. Get Jade back up. Alright, so we're fighting both of them at the same time now.
Perhaps this will help.
And we've lost Jade. Alright, so this is similar to Eric's ability, it looks like.
Pull your socks up.
Do a double multi-heal here. That Mordegon has to be like 25% at this point. Alright, Jade is down. Let's take her out. And let's bring Hendrik in instead.
You have my sword.
We've lost Hendrik now. But the Mordegon is down. He's back out.
Pull your socks up.
Alright, let's go for it. This should keep us protected through the rest of the fight. looks like that's it. Acquire the Sword of Shadows.
But I am Mordegon, master of all things. My reign is not over. It cannot be. Accursed luminary.
Alright, the end. So, obviously there is something post-game that we need to take a look at here. The Lord of Shadows is defeated, and peace returns to the world. A few days later, Brightstar and his companions gather in Arborea to remember their friend Veronica. Be continued. Yep, there is the post-game. So, alright, let us go ahead and load that real quick. Let's see what else we got here. Our heroes survive a blistering battle to top the Lord of Shadows at long, long last. Freed from Mordegon's malign influence, the World Tree begins to return to life, and as its healing powers pour out over Erdrea, light and love bring the land alive once more. Their quest complete, there's nothing left for the companions to do now but return home. Lord of Shadows is defeated and peace returns to the world. A few days later, Brightstar and his companions gather in Arborea to remember their friend Veronica.
Look, Veronica. Everyone's here to see you. We've come to celebrate with you. The world's at peace at long last. And Yggdrasil's in full bloom again. It's so beautiful.
It still hasn't sunk in, you know? We really did it. We really saved the world.
Yes. Mordegon plunged Erdrea into darkness. So many lost their lives. But we survived. We have to make the most of that. We have to laugh and smile for those who can't. We may feel like crying. Goodness knows I do. But we mustn't. I can only imagine what Veronica would say. Pull yourselves together. You've saved the world, you idiots. What are you blubbering for? Excuse my awful impression.
Ah, here you all are. Huh? We were wondering where the guests of honor were. The festivities have already begun. It's party time. Come on, darling. Let's go let our hair down.
Good health. Good health.
I'm gonna get you.
Looks like peace has even loosened up the Arborians.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's make this a party to remember. For Veronica.
Savior of all Erdrea, rewarded for defeating the Lord of Shadows and restoring the World Tree to its rightful place in the sky. Alright, so where do we need to head? He says, return to Erdrea at last, enjoy the festivities, then leave Arborea and see the world you saved. Brightstar, my child, because of you, the Lord of Shadows is defeated, and peace reigns over Erdrea once more. You keepers have been relieved of a weighty responsibility, that of protecting the luminary and ensuring that his destiny is fulfilled. Truly, this is a cause for much rejoicing. I do not know how long it has been since I saw my people smile. But smile they do, and all thanks to you. Pray, join us in celebrating this most auspicious of days. Right. I have a quest giver over here. Dost thou recall, my love, when we two did gaze upon the beauty of all Erdrea? Sky so deep and blue did seem like to swallow us whole. The sea burned madder red, stained by the light of the setting sun, and all around us, Yggdrasil's leaves did shine with the light of life. The heavenly vision I saw with thee that day seared itself into my very soul. Ne'er shall I forget it, though I live for all eternity. Fair words indeed, would you not agree? It is the text of a letter written by an unknown hand that was discovered inside a book in the library here in Arborea. And I've read it so many times now that I'm able to recite its contents by heart. However, the letter is incomplete. I have searched and searched for the second page, but alas, it is nowhere to be found. Not here in Arborea, at any rate. You travel a great deal, do you not? Would you aid me in searching for the letter's no doubt lyrical and heart-wrenching ending? Sure, let's go ahead and grab that. You will? Oh, thank you. The villagers told me that the first page of the letter was discovered between the pages of an ancient Arborean tome. Alas, this tome was sold some years ago to a Galapagolitan noblewoman. It is my belief that the second page of the letter is inside the book still. I would ask that you journey to Galapagos and inquire at the homes of the noble families of that realm. I wish you the best of luck in your search. Alright, we've accepted the quest, A Long-Lost Literary Love. Okay. So, I guess that's it.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Sneaking off without us, honey. If you've got someplace to be, we can all go together, no?
Sure, I guess.
Of course we can! Now the world is at peace, the fun can really begin!
If you're looking for new adventures, I know where we can start. You saw that weird light shining south of Octagonia too, right? If it was up to me, that's where I'd be headed. But you're the boss.
Weird light shining south of Octagonia. Okay. Alright, there's something over here. Guess I would need to find the mount. Alright, well, we got other things to look at. Alright, so we got some sort of mysterious runes on the map now.
Well now, this place looks a mite familiar. Aye, it's these funny wee buildings. We've seen them before.
Yes, there's no mistaking it. It looks just like the floating island where we met the Watcher, doesn't it? Let's go and take a closer look. Who knows? We might find something interesting.
Then we might need to make a trip up there again. What do we have here? Nothing inside here.
This painting, it's fascinating. It really draws you in, doesn't it?
It reminds me of something. Ah, of course. I've been reading a book they say was written by the Watchers of late. Let me see if I can find the right part. Spirits of lost time. Beings born from the land. Beings who control time.
Spirits of lost time? Could they be these figures in the painting?
According to the book, they guard a sacred light that controls the flow of time.
Yeah, wasn't I saying something about time travel way earlier in this series?
And when that light burns bright enough, even those who are lost to eternity can be restored.
Restored how, exactly? You mean like brought back to life?
Wait, if that was true, then maybe, or just maybe...
Veronica, huh, Jade?
Huh?
Think about it. We lost someone to eternity, didn't we? Someone we'd love to see again.
Veronica!
Do you really think we could bring her back?
Well, what else does it say about this light?
Light lives in Tower's heart. Sacred Tower. Tower of lost time. Watchers guard Wheel of Time. Key to Tower. Key to time. Key brings spirits. Sets wheels in motion.
So if we had the Wheel of Time, we might really be able to...
What have we got to lose? If there's even a chance, we have to try, right?
Eric's right. No matter how unlikely it is, if it might be our chance to see her again, we simply have to try.
But the Watchers are all gone, right? So, how do we find this wheel thingy?
Well, for one, we do have that one Watcher that's still alive.
This was once one of their islands, wasn't it? And I'd say that hole in the wall up there was pretty wheel-like. I reckon we could do worse than start our search right here, you know.
Oh. There's a way through up there. Let's go poke around some more, shall we?
Acquired the Wheel of Time.
You found the Wheel of Time! Honey, you are just too good at this.
So, if I understood that book correctly, the wheel will bring the spirits of lost time to the tower they mentioned.
But where might this tower be found? No likely candidates spring to mind.
What's the matter, darling?
You got an idea where the place we're looking for might be? I thought of something. There's an old tower north of Yggdrasil I always wondered about. Unless anyone's got any better ideas, what say we climb aboard our friendly whale and see what we can see up there?
Brightstar, don't you think we should take a look at the old tower north of Yggdrasil that Derek told us about? We could use the Calamus flute to call Cetacea, and then fly right to it. Okay. So are you saying, then, that I can... Oh, I guess we can do that. Have I been able to do that this whole time? Alright, let's find that tower then. I guess it's this tower? The Lost Land. Oh, there are a lot of these guys around here, aren't there? Door is tightly shut. Doesn't appear to have a keyhole, but there's a curiously shaped indentation in its center. Try inserting the Wheel of Time into the indentation. Let's do it.
Looks like we found the right tower. I wonder if these spirits of lost time are here already. Come on, laddie. Let's head on in and see what we can see.
Differences between the colors. Alright, found the book, A Hero's Book of Basic Weapons. How to make nebulous swords, darting daggers, astra rings, shining staves, straight pokers, and mega Gringham webs. There's a Dragon Lord claws and maxi axe. Alright, Altar of Ages.
I am the timekeeper, the flow of time, of destiny. I watch over them, guide them.
But what are you?
I am just what I say I am, and that is all I am.
I hope you don't mind us intruding, but we heard there might be a rather special light here in the tower that can... well, that can bring people back. We've lost someone very special, you see, and... well, we were hoping you might be able to help us.
You speak of time's sphere. If you were to harness its power, that which you seek might be attained. But to lose time is to lose much. The path you propose to follow is not one to be trodden lightly.
To lose time? What do you mean?
Time's sphere is the crystallization of all that has taken place in Erdrea since memory began. Each moment gathered by the spirits of lost time, savored, remembered. To take a sword to the sphere would be to erase those moments, to return to the time of the last intact memory.
So you're saying that the only way to use this is to break the thing, and if we do that, we would go back in time.
If your companion is to be restored to you, time itself must be destroyed. As I say, to lose time is to lose much.
How far back would we have to go? I guess all the way back to before Yggdrasil fell, rather. And then... so then we would have to deal with the whole falling of the World Tree again, and with Mordegon again.
So in order to save Veronica, we would need to turn back time.
I think I'm beginning to get the picture. We'd need to go back to... aye! We'd need to go back to before Yggdrasil fell. That way, we could stop Mordegon before it was too late. That wouldn't just save Veronica. It would save the whole of Erdrea. Think of all the pain and suffering we could prevent.
It is possible. All is possible.
But then I suppose the obvious question then becomes is what happens to this world? Is it then a split timeline, or is it basically everything that happened over I guess the second part of the game doesn't even matter.
It may be that returning to that particular fork in the flow of time brings all that you wish and more.
Okay, so that pretty much confirms that it's a split timeline then.
But it must be done. I would gladly give up all that has happened since that day for the chance to change it.
Alas, to lose time is to lose much. Only one of you may return to that place.
Oh, great. I'm gonna have to fight Hendrik again, aren't I?
The sphere can be broken but once, by a single hand. A hand possessed of a singular power.
Power of the luminary.
In this world, only one such power exists. That of the luminary. I see you. I know you. I knew you the moment you appeared. Only you can break the sphere, and only with the sword of light. When it is broken, when the memories are shattered, you will return to the past, and there you will stay.
So this is a one-way trip then?
You mean he'll have to live it all again? He can't come back here, to us?
To lose time is to lose much. This world, this reality, these will be lost to you. And that is not all. The outcome of the sphere's shattering is impossible to foresee. You may be lost forever, trapped in a corner of time, a half-faded memory.
That's awful.
Your present, your companions, your life even, all these may be lost to you. Knowing this, are you willing to risk all for the sake of your departed friend? Only you can decide. I will await you before the sphere.
Okay. Alright, that's good, because I was afraid that it was just going to shove me right into there without allowing me to do anything here. So, basically, at this point, let me see. Yeah, so I want to actually zoom out of here. And let's hit a campsite. Because I want to go and save the game at this point. And now I'm also going to make a second save in a new slot here. And so now that we understand kind of what the new post-game quest is here, at this point I'm going to be stopping Dragon Quest XI for today here. And we're going to be picking up the post-game once we get past Final Fantasy XIV patch 4.4, which is going to be coming out very soon. And, yeah, we will then look into the post-game at that point. So, If you've enjoyed today's content, please do make sure to subscribe and click the bell to be notified whenever I go live or whenever I put out a new video. I also have a Discord, link to that is in the description below. Thank you for joining me today. This is PrinceBrightstar signing off. I'll catch you next time.